I haven't been on the Judiciary Committee as long as our ranking member has, but I've been there for 23 years, and I sat through 6 confirmations. I agree with those who say we find ourselves in an unprecedented situation. The real question is why? Why are Senate Republicans so adamant about not fulfilling their constitutional responsibility? Why are they so adamant about blocking this president from making a Supreme Court appointment? Is it concern over the issues set to come before the court, or a desire to appoint a justice who may be inclined to put conservative ideology ahead of his or her obligations? Whatever the reason, the obstruction they're contemplating is unprecedented. In 2008, a Democratic Senate confirmed 10 district court judges nominated by George W. Bush. They did this not only in Bush's final year in office, but in September of that year. Yet here we are in February, and Republicans want to shut down the process. There's plenty of precedent for Supreme Court confirmations in this situation. 14 of the 112 justices in our history were confirmed in the final year of a presidential term. And one of those was Justice Anthony Kennedy, a Californian who was confirmed in President Ronald Reagan's final year in office. It was a democratically controlled Senate that moved Kennedy's nomination to the floor. Republicans should look at some of these precedents before they decide not to do their job. Finally, let me quote Justice Scalia himself about the need for a full complement of justices. In 2004, Scalia responded to a request that he recuse himself from a case. He responded that, contrary to the appeals court, he wouldn't be replaced if he were to do so. Quote, "The court proceeds with 8 justices, raising the possibility that by reason of a tie vote, it will find itself unable to resolve the significant legal issue presented by the case." End quote. He then referenced the court's own recusal policy. Quote, "Even one unnecessary recusal impairs the functioning of this court." End quote. But today, Republicans are saying we should leave a seat empty for well over a year. The Supreme Court needs 9 justices to function properly. It is vital to our judicial system. So Republicans, we say this: just do your job. Just do what you're sent here to do.